welcome to Breaking Chains Towards Gentler Futures. This is Singapore's first ever abolitionist festival.
Yo, this is Abed Sharif with Rubel, the Bangladeshi soldier of remittance. প্রবাসী আমি টাকার মেশিন আমি শুধু টাকার পিছে ঘুরি আমার টাকায় দেশে চাকায় দেখার বাহাদুরি এয়ারপোর্টে গেলে শোনা জমিদারি পাপ্পর গালি দিয়া কথা কইয়া কানে মারস থাপ্পর 1 বছর টাকা দেওয়া যদি রাখি বন্ধ তোদের ঘরে হবে শুধু মরা লাশের গন্ধ প্রবাসীদের গালি দিতে তোদের মুখে বাজে না অনেক দায়িত্ব মাথায় নিচ্ছি তাই তো কিছু বলি না প্রবাসীদের নাম শুনলে যাদের গা চুলকায় কথাগুলো তাদের জন্য সবার জন্য কিন্তু না
I would like to invite everyone to think also about what abolition means to me.
That everybody is well taken care of. The moment any player gets zero well-being, everybody loses. They're playing collaboratively, yeah? So each of the characters have specific strengths or specific challenges, which you can see on each of your character cards. Last one, well-being. Characters to the left and right.
Currently it's self-care.
But you still lose, you still lose the relationship, yeah.
Sorry.
That actually is not the drug use that destroyed their lives. It's the incarceration that destroys their lives.
Even before I could form my own opinions, an opinion was formed before me that the police are good, they're always there to help. But it begs the question, why does the MHA feel the need to spend hundreds of taxpayers' dollars on PR to convince us that the police are good?
Just for info, it's a Cantonment, there's no camera at all. The investigation, there's no camera. Like in other countries, there will be somebody representing you to actually talk to you. But over here, they don't do that. You will be guilty until you prove it.
I have a question. I'm wondering, after hearing all that we've heard, what are things we can do, like firstly as an everyday person, or a second level, like on a more like systemic or I guess like civil society standpoint, how can we resist and change things?
The answer to the question what we can do is really not that straightforward, because one of the main ways that the system works to legitimize itself is destroy all alternative community-based ways of taking care of situations, right?
Today we have film screenings. They are part of TJFest and are screened in collaboration with Freedom Film Fest SG. This is the first screening, and we'll be premiering TJC's in-house production, Condemned, along with another short film, Ayaku Dr. G, from Malaysia. If you are staying on for the second screening, you'll be watching Guilty, a feature-length film from Indonesia.
A lot of things that we saw in the film about Dr. Ganja in Malaysia, we wouldn't be able to get that in Singapore because you don't see the person when they go to court. There's no contact, there's no journalists allowed, no activists allowed. You can't get footage like that here.
You can see how the accused persons are constantly put through pain and suffering again and again and again.
Once you're convicted of drug trafficking and you're on death row, it's like you're no longer human. Like your needs and your humanity is just completely dismissed.
In the 10 years that Sukumaran was in the prison, he was not wasting his time. He was working on his art, and he has made good his life.
Right. So there are lots of people who might be, I think maybe, I don't know how I feel about death penalty. I think maybe it's justified in some cases, but for him. So I think that is definitely one of the tensions that we have to navigate in activism and advocacy for abolition, where you want people to see others as full human beings, but you also don't want it to become such individualized cases where, this is a sympathetic story, so we hope that he will be spared, but there are other bad people out there, and so I think that is one of the tensions between telling these human stories and saying, but as a systemic issue, as a structural issue, the death penalty should just never have existed.
We are often told that these are the institutions that keep us safe and secure, right? We hear that all the time. But what we need to ask is safe and secure who?
Hello! Mr. Abu Bakar, we received the tip that there's drug activity happening inside. On the lights, off the music, everyone squat down. One line, squat down, squat down.
To the side, now.
Side. Everyone, show us what you have. Come.
You have nothing.
What do you guys have? Show me.
Faster give all the things you brought. Hurry up.
Where is it?
You. Where is it? The more you hide it, the longer you're gonna be in jail.
Faster pass, please.
You wanna suffer more?
At least you got family visit you. I am here 4 years a day, nobody visit me.
Sorry.
Yeah, it's like that lah. I mean, prison is like this, you see. You have to sleep on the floor. This is all you have ah. 2 blanket. Yeah. But nobody really used the blanket lah, because as you can tell, it's fucking hot inside here, right?
The judge never tells us anything.
Then your judge, the kangaroo judge.
What's the kangaroo judge?
Fucked up judge ah. Yeah. My judge tell me, if you know lawyer, you can take class.
Yours not drug case, or maybe drug case different.
No, I think all the same lah. All the same. Actually, yours say cannot charge. Because some people just go DLC, never gonna charge. But yours sway lah, you cannot charge lah.
Then now how do you want to get a lawyer?
Now how? You have to talk to the officer lah. See whether the officer can help you or not.
And today's event in particular, Digital Revolutions, is a kind of dedication to that spirit, right? That alongside despair must live hope. And while we seek to honor and confront the horrors of the world we live in and its many injustices, we still come together to dream something radically different.
I'm here at the Beautiful Revolutions event and listen to a lot of very moving speeches and poetry and performances.
Spinning, burning, twisting, turning for a profit. Some say you can have it all, and some folks say you got it. Money make me crazy, got me feeling real nauseous. Best beware of who you call your friends, they double crossing.
Now, at its foundation, it was an intersectional space that made all the room for any emotions for all levels of nuance.
Fingers to the sky, no more tears, my people wipe and dry. Let me paint this picture so you get it clear of how this movement go. So it's power to the people, I'm screaming fuck the gratitude. Fuck this whole system out there to enslave you. The real criminals out there living in plain view. And with all this respect, fuck the equality.
I think what I find is that there is always pain and magic everywhere and in every moment. And as we fight, as TJC, our current battles against the death penalty, the war on drugs, and other forms of violence, punishment, and policing, we also find and hold on to magic together. And to me, that magic is the relationships, the bond, the kinship, and the gentleness we show each other. It is what I think will ultimately save us and nourish us and free us.